I just now realized that in all of my education preparation to become a teacher, we never learned about the history of education. I actually started researching the history of education when I was researching about unschooling. For those of you that don't know, my name is Angela. I am a former public school teacher turned unschooler, and I help families live and learn with faith and freedom. I started questioning what I was doing as a teacher by reading the book Dumbing Us Down by John Taylor Gatto. I love that book so much that I decided to read other books by him, and one of the books that he wrote is An Underground History of American Education. In fact, you can actually download a free PDF of this book. I read through that whole book and became absolutely convinced that if people knew the history of American education, we would not be doing what we're doing. Like, parents would shut the whole system down. So, of course, when I was writing and publishing my own book about the American education system, called Tales of a Toxic Teacher, Exposing the Cycles of Abuse Within Our Schools, you know where to find the link. I had to include one chapter about the history of American education, because we can't fully understand the problems of a system until we understand the roots and the history behind that system. The system is indeed horrible, and I promise you it is worse than you could imagine. Here are some quotes from people who helped to set up our American education system. What is the purpose of industrial education? To fill the young of the species with knowledge and awaken their intelligence? Nothing could be further from the truth. The aim is simply to reduce as many individuals as possible to the same safe level, to breed and train a standardized citizenry, to put down dissent and originality. That is its aim in the United States, and that is its aim everywhere else. H.L. Mencken. If the public schools can keep the children occupied throughout the day with sports after school and homework in the evening, the parents will have less than an hour a day with their children, and the families and Christian churches' influence over them could be broken in about a generation. John Dewey. We who are engaged in the sacred cause of education are entitled to look upon all parents as having given hostages to our cause. Horace Mann. Education should aim at destroying free will, so that after pupils are thus schooled, they will be incapable throughout the rest of their lives of thinking or acting otherwise than as their schoolmasters would have wished. Johann Gottlieb Fichte.